Are your holidays always as relaxing and fabulous and chill as you'd hope they'd be? I've heard a lot of stories about people who say that, the holidays are some of the more stressful times. And I come from a family of 2 parents, 8 kids, a dog or 2, maybe 10 if there were puppies. And literally with all of those people, there could be 20 different perspectives, and rarely did those align at any given point in time. Some of us love a good debate, while others, tap out when the conversation gets intense. Some of us are sarcastic, while others of us are very sensitive. And some of us, well, maybe most of us, keep our emotions tied up in a nice tiny bow, and others wear our emotions on our sleeves. And the holidays, as much as we want to believe that they should be our time to relax and connect, can often be wrought with arguing, hurt feelings, tensions, sarcasm, secrets. Need I go on? And the patterns that helped us survive childhood rear their ugly heads as if we were 11 years old, and we resume our position in the family as if we'd never left the house. When sarcasm and anger and arguing start, our patterns take over. As Brene Brown puts it, we armor up and roll out. And that rollout can look like 2 different things. It could be that you armor up and go on the offensive, and you're the one who's, picking the fights and egging people on, or it's armor up and tap out. We roll out, we shut down, or we get defensive. And I'm curious, how does that look like on our teams that we have on a day-to-day basis? I've got a couple suggestions for you, and I'm gonna do a couple of videos that I'll leave for a couple of these, but there's 3 suggestions that would take you less than 10 minutes a day to really help with getting a little bit of ahead of your parasympathetic nervous system or your sympathetic nervous system, so that your parasympathetic nervous system can come back online. One of those is, there are 3 different Kundalini Kriyas. One is called Fists of Anger, the other is called Meditation for Habituation, and the third is 1-minute breath. I'm going to share with you quickly. I'll provide links to those in the bottom, but I'm going to just talk you through the 1-minute breath really quickly, because it's so simple and it can be so helpful. What it is it's breathing in, suspending your breath or holding your breath, and breathing out, exhaling. Inhale, hold your breath, exhale for equal amounts of time. Ideally, you work your way up to 20 minutes each. 20-minute inhale, 20-minute suspend the breath, 20 minutes. That's crazy. 20 seconds. 20-second inhale, 20 seconds hold the breath, and 20 seconds exhale. And you may have to start with 5 seconds and do 5-second inhale, 5-second hold, 5-second exhale, as long as they're equal, and work your way up to a minute. Do that for 3 minutes a day. I suggested this to a friend of mine, and it made such a difference for her when her partner died about a year ago now. It was just before the holidays, and when she went in to give the eulogy, she was so anxious and so nervous. And just doing that 1-minute breath just really calmed her and allowed her to go in and really speak from her heart, versus being in the fight, flight, or freeze anxiousness of that situation. So I have 3 invitations for you before I turn off. This is a little bit longer video, but first, I invite you to go into the holidays with an extra serving of gratitude for those in your life who have, like it or not, for better, for worse, shaped you into who you are. So maybe a little bit of extra gratitude. Second, I invite you to ease into the holidays with an extra shot of compassion for, especially during this pandemic, when, our patience is running thin and our nerves are, are on edge, and we can more easily go into that 11-year-old self. That extra gratitude will help us, or that extra compassion can help us be like the duck and let things roll off our back. And finally, I invite you to relax into the season and to make more conscious what we do unconsciously every second, every minute, every day, which is breathing. And try that 1-minute breath for, 3 minutes a day. You could do it 11 minutes. It's very helpful, and it's actually a prosperity meditation besides. So have a safe holiday season, one that's full of love and compassion and gratitude and peace.